What's new, crew? If you're new, my name's Cassandra. Welcome to my channel. Today we are working on all of the laundry I fell behind on. It was such a busy week last week that I just fell behind. Normally my big kids would take care of sorting through all of their laundry and putting it all away, but that just didn't happen this week. So I ended up finding one of my books in my laundry pile here, which I mean sometimes happens. I just finished Feathers So Vicious, Shadows So Cruel duology. Really good, would highly recommend. It is definitely a dark romance though, so if that is not your thing, I would stay clear of it, but I thought it was pretty good for a dark romance. I'm currently reading this book here. Just, you guys are always asking what I'm reading. This is the last book in a trilogy. Very excited to finish this series off and then head into maybe some more like Halloween-y style books for October. Super excited about that. As a mom to 5, I try so hard to stay on top of my laundry because even if I miss a day or two's worth of laundry, it's a whole heck of a lot of laundry. So I've been trying to wash our clothes already separated instead of just filling the washing machine until it's full, whether that be some of the bigger girl stuff and then throwing in some of my son's stuff. I've been trying to really separate it and just be washing the laundry that needs to go into that specific bedroom. That way I can skip this sorting step, but it never really seems to work out for me that way. I've been really trying to because I know it's going to save me a big step, but I just can't seem to get my life together enough to be able to do it that way. I went ahead and wanted to get this done right away in the morning because I knew that it was just going to be a big task. I thought it was going to take forever, so I did not even change out of my pajamas. I literally got the kids on the bus, went ahead, got my cup of coffee, and went after it right away in the morning. Let me know what you guys do to make laundry easier on yourselves. I'm definitely looking for some tips, tricks, hacks, whatever you guys have, especially from my large families. I would love to hear what you guys do for that. We are getting to the point where some of my older kids know how to operate the washer and the dryer. They can rotate things. We're slowly kind of pushing that responsibility off on our older girls for their own laundry, which has also been very, very, very helpful. But like I said, we just had a really busy week. So mom took over, mom hopped in and took care of some of those jobs that maybe some of my older kids normally would have worked on, just so that we could get ourselves back on track and keep rocking and rolling. Of course, towels. The only people's clothes that I will put away are my 2-year-olds and my newborn's clothes, obviously, and then myself and my husband. So we're gonna head downstairs and work on that laundry situation too. I am on the last leg of my laundry journey here. I just have to do my stuff, my husband's stuff, and some of Juniper's stuff that gets mixed in with our stuff. As a large family, being able to have a second set of washers and dryers has been game changing for me. I think this is the first time in the last like probably 5 or 6 months or so, whenever we got the second set of washers and dryers hooked up, that I've actually really fallen behind on laundry, and it still wasn't nearly as bad as what it would have been with only having one set of washers and dryers. Absolutely love it. I know that that's not a reality for most people to even have like the space for that, so I am unbelievably grateful that my husband made this dream come true for me, especially with having 5 kids. There's so much laundry, more so than I even really realize. I think we all know that extra people makes extra laundry, especially babies, but some babies just require or make more dirty laundry than others, and I can tell you, out of all 5 of my children, I think that this is the baby that creates by far the most laundry. She's very drooly. Teething will do that to you. So we are going through so many outfits, so many burp rags, so many things. So super grateful to be able to have this. I just wanted to hit the ground running this morning and get after it because this is not my favorite household chore is laundry. So if I can just hit the ground running right away this morning, try to get it done. And in reality, it's not taking me that long. I think all in, I'm gonna have about an hour Recently had a family member ask me how I go ahead to kind of get my older kids prepped into doing their own laundry. So I'll share with that since we're talking about tips and tricks. When I'm getting ready to have my older kids start putting away their own laundry, I will go into the bedrooms with them with their laundry basket, and I will have them help me and just kind of teaching them where things go, how to use the hangers, all those things, right? Then we will do that kind of every time it's time to put away laundry for a couple of weeks. And slowly but surely, I will start becoming less and less helpful when it comes to putting away laundry, but I'll still sit in there. Maybe I'm just handing them hangers or I'm just talking to them and they are doing most of the work, but they don't really realize they're doing most of the work because I'm still in there. I'm still talking. Maybe I'm handing them shirts out of the basket or whatever it is. And then slowly over those couple weeks, I will become less and less productive. They're doing more and more of the work until eventually they can do it all on their own, and I can just hand them the laundry basket and say, hey, here's your laundry, go ahead and put it away. So that's what I did with all my big kids this day. I just sorted out their laundry, put the laundry basket on their bed so that they knew it was clean laundry, and then they always know if there's a laundry basket on their bed, they can go ahead and put away their clothing, it's clean, and then they bring me the empty laundry basket to put back into the laundry room for the next round of laundry. Other thing that we were struggling with a lot was what is clean laundry and what is dirty laundry. So we have kind of made a rule that all of these white baskets that you see here are clean laundry. And then we got black laundry baskets for dirty laundry. So that way everybody knows that if it's in a black basket, it's dirty. If it's in a white basket, it's clean. That way, if we do fall behind on like folding and putting away, people aren't taking dirty laundry and putting it into clean laundry and getting things mixed, because that was a big issue we were having for a while. So that solved that issue. And I recently just got this sweater from Etsy. If I remember, I'll link it down below, but I'm really excited about it. So that is kind of all of the laundry we had to do today. Thanks for coming along with me. I filmed this to hold myself accountable to actually get it done. I hope wherever you guys are, you're having a fantastic day. I hope you are tackling your laundry pile, and I will catch you guys in another one. Bye.